Hello, my people. You know, it's your boy, Solo Ball Point, and we are here at Cap Art Studio. So, as Ghana Black Stars is performing at the World Cup, the Rain 2 is performing in Ghana here. And you know, personally for me, you know, you let me turn my cap before I talk about this issue. Oh. Guys, how do I look? How do I look? Okay. So, as I said, as Ghana is performing at the World Cup, the Rain 2 is performing in Ghana here, which is very sad. It was very sad. Personally, for me, I love rain. When it's rain, you know, they say when it's rain, it's for two, weather for two, right? But personally, it was weather for one for me. But I don't know for my colleagues. But I'm sure that Oki, Danny, and Kuz, it was weather for two for them.
I am forward. Are you in my room?
I know it was weather for two for
It's
me.
weather for one.
Weather for one for all of us.
Sure. So guys, you know, we've all seen what's went on yesterday during the rain. It was sad, you know, because personally, as I said, I love rain. But whilst I was sleeping, enjoying weather for one, people were crying, you know, it was sad. So that's why we are here today to deliberate about the issue and then you know, like how we can like as a country, you know, how we can find a solution to this problem, because Charlie, or you too much, or you too much. Hey, you should to be a Ghana, Chede, into me you see people running, Charlie. So we are here to deliberate about it. So I have my friends here. On my right, I have
Dowkey.
and then
Danita.
and
Cool's baby.
yeah, that's cool. That's my girls, you know. So, Dawaki, Dani, and Kuz, you've all seen the video circulating. In fact,
So sad.
almost everywhere in Ghana. Ghana 10 island. That's what most people are saying. That right now, Ghana 10 island.
Ghana Emma.
Ghana, the year of phobia is you. So, what do you think about this issue? What's your view on this issue?
Before we say anything, I think one of the videos I like most is when I saw one guy floating on the water with a goat
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
top.
so
Yeah,
happy.
Eh, like, how can you be running for your life and still remember that you have to go with
You
a
see,
goat?
No,
Really?
no, I feel like maybe it was like that because maybe he would have sunk if he would have sunk if maybe he wasn't on a boat. So the boat was like
No, no, no. This is a board. Like, I don't know whether it was a chair or a board that you could hold
Yeah.
on, so
Ah,
that
so
you
he was
could be. So
holding
he was
it.
holding something on a river, or say, I don't know whether it's called it a river, a sea or a lake or what. Then upon chain also that's wrong. And I also was saw in chain and I ordered the Nike kiki. So no.
This should tell you that Ghanaians, we can do anything for anything.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, because
Good
see,
party.
do you know something? We are the cause of all these problems.
See,
Of
it's
course.
so
Yes,
sad.
so sad. Because
Year
the-
in, year out. Every June, July, floods occur, and then it's looking like Ghanaians don't learn. They are not putting things together to prevent it from happening again. They keep doing the same thing.
Everybody's blaming the
Yeah,
government.
and blaming government.
because
I don't know if they want government to come and sweep their houses.
But then I feel like Africans, I don't know if it's just Ghanaians, but like I feel like we don't understand the meaning of government. Government is not just the president and the MP, so we are all part of the government. So if we don't do our part, like the government can't also work 100%.
personally for me, I feel like Ghana for Yasu Din.
Oh,
So
that
so
yeah.
bad.
The microphone too. Ghana for Yasu Din. Like, how can you tell me this? See, I saw one video whereby a guy was saying, please tell the government to come and help us. So they want the government to come and stand in the
The
fire and
water,
then
the
take
water
them.
know.
is taking you away. So you want the MP.
It's serious.
It's so
See,
sad.
this is the time that Ghanaians we have to, like, excuse me to say, we have to think. Like, this is the time we have to think about things that will help the nation, because see, we are the cause of all this.
Yeah.
Especially those who sell food at the
By the
roadside.
roadside.
Me, yes, I have seen some feedy kadoji that when they are done cutting their veggies, they will just throw the waste in the gutters.
See, even the president said it yesterday when he was in the helicopter looking at
Yeah, I
the
saw that
flood. And then he was like, Ghanaians are the cause of our own problems. Because if they are to clear this
Gutters.
rubbish and gutters they've done in less than 5 months, there'll be
Five months is even plenty.
Exactly.
like
Oh, 1 month.
See,
Exactly.
I feel like we've gotten a good governance or government. Like, no. I'm not. No, it's not politics, right? I feel like the president is doing his part.
yeah,
But then
he's trying.
Ghanaians, I feel like we've had several like presidents, right? But then here, I feel like Ghanaians are making the work difficult for them.
So
That's why we are suffering.
I feel that, you see, this flood thing, this is not the first time. It had happened years back. Every year we get a season. It looks like first when the flood come, it's not that intensive as it is today. But we realize that those time the population was just small. The population size was very small. But now the population has increased around the place, and there have been a lot of infrastructures, buildings everywhere, and people are not building at the right places.
Exactly.
And so that alone is also taking space. So for the water to be able to flow, I learned it flows from there to the Atlantic. You get it? So for it to be able to flow, we need to pave way. Now the little space left for us for the water to be able to flow, this is what our attitude is also causing. We dump rubbish, refuse everywhere we find ourselves. You realize that even in this rain that is still taking people away, people are still releasing rubbish, things into the rivers for it to just choke again, and that is still going to cause another issue.
Exactly.
So I feel it has to do with Ghanaians attitude
Exactly.
against this thing.
Education.
no, for Ghanaians to see that I can make a difference and not look up to somebody that we know baby who say, oh, I can also do this to make a difference. I can also. There was a campaign where some people went to the beach to pick rubbish and clear the
Pastor boys, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
they are making a difference here.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
They are not waiting for the government.
Exactly.
But most Ghanaians are like, Zoom
Eh,
line,
bye,
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 yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bye, bye,
About-
bye, yeah.
So this Ghanaian issue thing, I've actually experienced one. There was this time, like some years ago, it's been long. Like it was raining, right? And I was in a car, like I was from Accra, so I was going home. And then I don't know, around that command down Accra, I don't know if you guys know this area. It's around that command. The flood had brought the rubbish out of the gutter. Like the rain had brought the rubbish out of the gutter. And there's people that their shops were close to the roadside. They were sweeping the rubbish back into the gutter. And then the driver was like, it was a taxi. The driver was like, I didn't know it's only here. Piano mo sounds so group. They were like, they were
Exactly.
coming back to the driver. They were like he should mind his business or something.
You get it.
Like
So
Ghanaians.
That's what I mean.
Everybody-
That
if
the
you go
water
to our
comes enter their
marketplaces,
shops.
If
they
you go
forgot
to, if you go to, if you
no
go to
one
our
is
market-
carrying their shops away.
Yes.
Yes.
They
and
never
people
carry
are
my
getting
kiosks,
diapers
But
and
I see,
tissue. It's all many
these are the
use.
same people. These are the same people who will blame the government. And I
Yeah.
personally, for me, I feel like we should bring that military law in the country. Yes, military law, because
you know-
you see,
If you fool, they beat you.
yes.
See, it won't work.
It will work. It will work.
It's
It will
not.
work. See, it's a system, right? It's a system that you put in.
Well, it will work. You can't
will
tell me
work.
that. No,
It will work.
listen.
See,
You can't
see,
tell me that.
See,
Okay.
see, in Ghana here, Ghanaians we talk. But
Of
when the government is bringing something in, people will talk. It will not work. It will not work. But the moment they start, it will work. If the government decides to bring military law in the country, I bet you will see discipline. See, at times you see corporate people, like walking, drinking, and they will just
Someone in his suit, in his car, his AC car, a big person
see
who
this evening.
roll his
this
window,
whilst
throw
I
the
was-
thing, and bring it back on the day.
You see, whilst I was coming to the studio, right? Whilst I was coming to the studio, On the roadside, in the middle of the road, I saw a rubber, this
Filled with
sachet
rubbish.
rubber, filled with rubbish. It was in the middle of the road. Drivers were passing.
I'm sure it's
Students were passing. I
Yeah.
saw it as a
Maybe.
good
Maybe
generational
because somebody
thinker,
dropped
as a
it
good
in the road.
citizen. I had to take it from there.
Hey,
I
I
don't-
don't know.
Yes,
That's
Yes,
that's
he's
true.
making a difference.
That's
Sure, I
He's
take my-
making a difference.
Yes.
And
That-
they were. I didn't take with my hand because it's. So I had to hit it with my leg to the other side.
Of
And
the
then
road.
as I left it there, I saw
Please,
another.
you've made a
small boy.
difference. You are better than those who were passing by the rubbish. Yeah.
I'm trying to. So if like we have people,
I'll buy you Tom Tom. I'll buy you Tom
we
Tom.
have, if we have
what's
people,
to buy boba for you.
Oh,
Small boba.
I want
this
boba.
your birthday we go spoil you.
Hey.
Sharp. I want boba. So if what I did this evening, if we get like people doing this always, like
Yeah.
imagine.
And there was one time too. I think it was a marketplace or something. I think a car, like a car that carries rubbish. I don't know if the car got spoiled or something, but I think the car dumped the rubbish like at some part of the market, and it was there. It passed every day, and it was there for days, like for months.
And no market
No,
woman
it
could
was like
sweep
this
it.
market woman. You guys, like if you guys like, so that you are bringing 10 cedis, like you call like a bola cat come and take it away. What will happen? Like it won't cost a fortune.
See,
You can do
they
it.
sweep
but
their
everybody will
place every
pass.
day. They could have just added
No,
that
you know, they
rubbish
sweep-
to it.
Yeah, the rubbish kept on increasing rather. Because everybody will add their own to it. It's the
Exactly.
place become a dump site, like
Especially a place in Kaswa. Kaswa. Hey, you there
I
go
know
there in
it
the
will come for
evening.
you.
They will leave the rubbish there. They will leave the rubbish there.
like
Apart from the
Ghana,
demolition that is happening, that is helping.
the system.
The reason I feel like the reason why people are building at a place where they are not supposed to build is that Accra is choked. Accra is choked in the sense that everybody wants to go to Accra, right? Everybody wants to go to Accra to make a living. So when they go, the little land, that's slum areas. That's where they are building their houses. So imagine. So I feel like if I become a president, if for you to go to Accra, you need a passport, you need a visa to go there. But here lies the case that there are no jobs in the small towns. So if the government is able to like provide jobs or build companies around those small towns, like
Yeah, I
people will
think
stop going to Accra.
I think what they have to do is that, because that place becomes like the capital. Yeah, most of the infrastructures are there. So what I feel is that there should be, I don't know if I should say sub capital.
Okay.
Okay, you see. So if they should do it as if they are moving it to a sub capital, they should appoint a town or something as a sub capital or something. You get it? Where they will change the ideas of people and entrepreneurs and anybody to start setting out business infrastructures around those areas. I think with that, it will reduce the number of the population that are moving to Accra basically to
They have
such
to
towns,
develop
and that will
other
limit
The rural
Yes.
areas.
You know,
So
even-
that they
you
can
know,
and that
stay
will also
there.
help.
You guys, do you know that even Winneba here, I think last week when I was in a taxi and the driver was saying that even Winneba here, like a lot of like companies, like a lot of jobs are not here. Even
Yeah.
Winneba is not even like a village job.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was like companies are not here, no problem. I was like, oh, but like their jobs here. It was like, Winneba, when you are now in school, you're not teaching that event, you're teaching what else will you do? And it's actually true. Apart from healthcare, education,
And it's true.
there's nothing there.
So all those
You
years,
see, so they should develop exactly. So they need to develop like other towns in the country. You get it? And the rich people too. When you get money, please build a factory in your hometown. Don't go to Accra. Thank you.
Okay, so talking about the solutions to this flooding issue, I think Kuz, you did mention of decongestion, right? Where there should be a
Capital, yes,
cities,
cities.
which you think, and personally, I think it's a good initiative, right? So can you
Yeah.
throw more light on that?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to say that the government, well, yeah, the government should seek to it that they find a way to build other cities. So if they are able to move most of the infrastructure activities, programs to different cities around Accra, I think that it will shift the mind of people from moving from wherever they are to just Accra. Because you realize that even accommodation at Accra is very expensive
Very, very
because the
expensive.
number of the population there is,
Yeah, it's because people have
you
moved.
get it. And it's because a lot of jobs are created around that place, are centered around that place. So if there could be they could move all these infrastructures and encourage entrepreneurs, investors, and other things to invest in other cities around Accra. It will cause people to move to
Yeah,
other
I'm sure.
places. And that will also help the engineers to be able to
Very
navigate
well.
with
Yeah.
the issues around this
Proper
place. Work with the drainage system and other things. Anything that needs, they are engineers, so they have the
Do
knowledge,
that, yeah.
the core knowledge about it. They'll be able to do the right things too, so that when in the near years or the coming years, when it rain, we don't have to face this kind of issues again. We don't have to lose lives like we are losing at now. Yeah. So I think that will work.
Yes, exactly. So because I think if let's say we have other government facilities, big let's say theaters, companies here in Winneba, for instance, do you think those in Swedro will think of going to Accra? No. If we have jobs in Winneba here, someone from Swedro can take a car or come and go back to Swedro. There is no
Yeah.
way that person going to Accra renting, and at the long run they will rent at a slum area. You see, so I think
Exactly.
the decongestion thing will be a great thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
ever happen.
Yeah, funny enough, if you realize, especially Central region, we have University of Education in Winneba. You get it. Then we have UCC at Cape Coast. So these universities at the end of each year graduate a number of students. You get it. So if they could create jobs at these around these areas, whenever here, the moment we close, the moment we vacate for a term, when you come on vacation, you don't meet anybody. Literally, the town is empty. Most of us move to Accra side, you get it, because that's where we live. But then if there are jobs, companies here that good, students will stay around
Do their
to engage in
internship and things.
activities, something to earn themselves. Used to see if they should invest there. I'm not sure on vacation people will be running out. People will be staying there. Students will be there. People will come in there and be working. Same to other areas, other regions too. So I think that should help.
I also think there should be a change of mind, change of attitude
Yeah.
in we Ghanaians.
Yes.
Yes. Change
About
of
that,
attitude.
Ghanaians keep saying Mumbai Gata Mai, Mumbai Gata Mai. They build the gutters and they are turned into dumping sites for rubbish from your homes and the
Oh.
marketplaces.
And now the main purpose of the gutter is maybe
No.
for food.
Of
Because
course.
now
But then
Yes.
the engineers too, when they are building the gutters,
It should be
they
deep.
should do it well.
Yeah.
Because there are new gutters being built that at times you see it being cracked
Yes.
when it rains. Like I don't know the type of cement they use, so they should also work on that. And also talking about its effects. Like
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
And
We've seen-
sad.
Me, there is this video that I saw of 2 kids. They are dead.
Yeah.
Babies.
I feel
it's-
like Ghanaians tend to forget a lot too.
they forget.
Because June 3rd, see the number of lives we lost.
We lost. Yeah. No.
And then after June 3rd,
Last
June.
last
It's
night.
even
after
June,
June
meaning
3rd,
that.
we lost lives the following year. And the following year,
Yes.
this year,
This year,
we are
June.
still
Yeah,
losing
And this
lives.
year is massive,
we
meaning
forget.
that
even this year, 3rd June, I think there was a
Yeah.
flood this year, 3rd June, and then I think a building collapsed or something like.
People might be inside
So-
that building.
People have.
So it's just looking like it's repeating itself.
Yes,
Yeah.
because when it happens, we just forget. We tend to forget, and then it happens again. And people are losing their properties.
Yes.
Imagine a whole shop, just a day, flood and shame.
The warehouse.
Oh, the container cry, you cannot
the
find it.
warehouse that got
Content-
It's
flooded.
very sad. So this is the time we have to change our mindset. Ghanaians, this is Sayajin. This is the time all they say Sayajin Fanyoma Bihu, because Charlie, it's too, I would say, alarming. It's too alarming. So this is the time we should change our mindset. Ghanaians, change your mind.
And
Change
it
your
starts
mind.
from you and me.
Yes. You know me, I always do the right thing.
Hey,
Government is coming to save you. Do your part.
Message I saw, this is it a tweet or something online from A Plus. Hey, that man, I dey feel him. A Plus, I dey feel him. Bituche.
On
A Plus,
TikTok.
Bituche man. I dey feel him. See, he said, I don't know who he was actually firing.
No, it's so a guy called him, I think Pomazi.
Okay.
Yeah, the place got flooded. So the guy was calling him out that, like, the MP come and help us and everything. And a lot of you know, like, being humble and saying that, oh, come and help us. I think he said something about it. No, I think it's that he did some
Yeah. That is the
thing
part.
there. Yeah, so I think the person was like, I didn't really watch the video. I think the person was like, it was just maybe entertainment and I did that, but this one, yeah.
The way he said, stupid man, you could make your statement without being stupid. Oh, okay, I now understand. You could seek help without being a fool. It is raining, so I should go to heaven and ask Nebuchadnezzar to stop the rain. Or what? A woman in Kumasi was cursing the mayor of Kumasi for demolishing buildings in waterways.
yes.
If
I
I
saw that
decide
too.
to do some, you these same people will curse my children and I. Now that water has entered your gbemi, you are calling Onyeke Somni. And instead of making sense,
Oh my
you are
God.
talking nonsense.
But he didn't
Opuru.
have to address
He said-
him like that.
The pro
Yes,
part,
Opuru.
like I was like,
Yes,
whoa,
you also. See,
like Opuru.
the part I really love is I keep telling you guys, I am not your regular MP. I am not one of the MPs you can blackmail with votes. Yes, this is a leader. Forget about votes. This is a leader. A plus, this is a leader. Forget about votes.
If all our leaders were like, see in Ghana, politics is somewhere in Ghana because instead of doing the good thing, they'll be like, no, what we do is they'll not vote, like they'll vote again. Example, if the government says that, okay, we are going to destroy all buildings like that are in waterlogged areas, people will be like, the same people will come and be like, Enna, Abaino, Abe Pamoye, Enna say, Enna, yeah, ni baby, what's nam. So,
Like one last thing, Ghanaians say, forget about votes. What A plus is saying, he's 100% right. See,
Very right.
Ghanaians say, if Ghanaians says they are going to blackmail A plus with a vote, you let election come. They are the same people who
Who will
vote.
vote for A
See,
plus?
when a president come and then that president or leader is not doing anything, Ghanaians will talk. But at the end of the day, they will be the same people to vote for them.
Yes.
You just go to some villages, they will come with Fanta, Coke,
Sewing machines,
sewing machines,
motorbike,
and then they will
bike.
vote for them. They don't want the truth. When you are doing the right thing, they don't want. Ghanaians, this is the time we should change our attitude. Please, let's change.
Boil down to our attitude. I think it's high
You
time
just do
that
the
we
right
stop pampering Ghanaians and some attitude of Ghanaians, and we should speak up. You know, this is a time that the youth have to arise, and we should stop talking about things that are not relevant, but then start. If we are doing demonstration, we should be doing demonstrations about settings like this, creating
politicize
awareness for people to know that this is what we do to cause the harm that is happening in our community. Hence, we have to rise up as citizens, think as Ghanaian, think of ourselves before any kind of politics, then think about our environment. What we are doing today is affecting us and will affect our generation to come. So what then should we do? Let's put a stop to spreading rubbish anywhere, doing the right thing, building at the right places, seek the right directions when we want to build. If we go through the right channels and we believe that the heads or whoever are heading, giving the instruction, will also do the right thing, not go take bribe and then allow you to build anywhere. Then later, when the demarcation comes, then they come and say, I went through the right authority, I have the document, but then you get it. There are cases and instances like that. And we hope that if we change our attitude, it's going to help us. And the coming years, we will not have to suffer the same thing. We will not have to lose the lives we are losing today. We will not have to lose the properties we are losing today. The buildings that are breaking down. People are literally homeless in these few days. So these are people who used to have what they have. Now they are homeless, do not have where to sleep. Where are they going to? In fact, there are no places for you to even sleep before you will sleep because there's flood everywhere. So it's a call for Ghanaians to rise and think about Ghana first and think about our lives and the future. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the issue at hand now. We are talking about the issue, I mean the flooding issue. And this Caps asked you once again. So just stay tuned. We'll be bringing you more stuff concerning this issue. Thank you. But please don't forget, Ghanaians, let's change our attitude, okay? Let's change our attitude. Let's change our attitude. Mark how many times? Mark it 3 times. Let's change our attitude. Thank you. Stay blessed.
Like, share,
And
and
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yes.
See you.
Bye.
Next time.